How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddleson here with the final episode of Gen V Season 2. Excited to see how we will end with this season, with the rise of Thomas Godolkin, of course. With that last episode, I guess kinda affirming some things that a lot of us theorized earlier this season. There were some twists, I would say, like especially with the fact that we thought that Cypher was in fact Thomas's kid when that wasn't actually the case, but still the fact that he was controlling him for a very, very long time is something that I think a lot of us has been well, it's been something that's been on top of our minds, really. So yeah, but now he is rejuvenated and out to cause carnage, so it will be very, very interesting to see how the kids at God U will deal with him, and I guess how things might set up for the final season of The Boys. So we've had quite a few setups already over the course of this season, but this is the last episode of this season, which I think with season 1, I don't know, there was something about that season that just stand a little bit taller than season 2, but I have really enjoyed how season 2 has played out, and it is setting up to be a very, very interesting finale. Obviously, with Chance's death and the whole Andre situation, it's been, I think how they've handled that has been really, really well done, making, brief mentions throughout the course of this season, and even utilizing polarity in storylines that I'm sure that I'm sure was originally used for Andre. It was really, really well done, as well as the whole situation basically with Cypher, especially with the whole fact that Marie's abilities have progressed over the course of this season. It's been a big leap for her, especially with the revival of Annabeth in a way to push Marie to go, I guess you could say, beyond plus ultra. So I'm starting the final season of My Hero Academia later this week. I'm sad. So but yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Gen V. I'm looking forward to getting into this. So with that said, let's dive into this final episode. It is episode 8 of season 2. Let's go. Yeah. And yet, better fate than what's going to happen in a movie sometime soon.
See what you can do.
Anyway, so it's like 96, and I was getting work trying to
96
DCRs, and I got a call from this guy.
Oh no,
house, Dr. Field.
From Godolkin. I can try again in a few hours.
Thank you for trying.
Doug is sweet. Let's protect him at all costs.
My head in the first...
Make her heal him weeks ago.
Oh, he can't.
Powerful
She's
enough.
just too powerful.
No, I'm not.
You gotta embrace who you are.
At Elmira a bunch of times.
Ooh.
I so fucking appreciate what you did for me. You have no idea.
Oh.
I never thought I was gonna get away.
I mean, if he's been a prisoner since 1996 for nearly 3 decades.
What a day for
and I do not apologize for making people feel old. I'm feeling it myself. That's not how you drink wine. That's not how you eat spaghetti.
About it all. Planting Odessa for Starlight to find. Sending Marie back to school. Every domino falling just as you said.
You've gotten everything you want out of this place.
Not everything.
He's got unfinished
Thomas,
business.
I've got work to do. We've got work to do. What's more important?
I'll show you.
Is that like unfinished business?
He annoyed the shit out of Godolkin. Always figuring out ways to fuck with him. And Andre actually pissed in his coffee.
Oh
somehow.
my god!
Your son is the greatest hero I've ever seen. That means a lot.
I love it though, like... Oh no. Don't look... No! No, dog! Noah? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean,
For
it's
fuck's
obvious.
sake.
Marie has to leave.
Hey, look, I'm with polarity.
I don't know. Anyone
But he
but
killed... He killed Doug!
Godolkin
To help us carry all this fucking baggage. I mean, we're kind of like a cute little fucked up family.
Yeah, go with that.
And we stick together.
Because that's what family does. Oh, Kate. Love it. You love it.
Effective immediately, all student rankings have been reset to 0.
Wow!
Opening my advanced seminar to every student on campus.
Fuck. Yes.
Each and every one of
no.
you, regardless of power set or major,
That's it, though. He can
will have the
assess them.
chance to join.
Do it together. Look, whatever he's
Like a
planning, all
family.
these people are in danger. We have to warn everybody.
How?
Well, that's it, though. He's luring them, and they're none the wiser.
I'm Marie Moreau,
Oh, God, not again.
and this is for every student at
God, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want it to go like this,
Oh,
but
boy.
for your own safety, I gotta keep you.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You've been complacent. You've used your powers for sex, for money, for life.
Oh, you do not hang
an
up on Homelander.
embarrassment.
Oh,
And
but he's
now-
pissed.
You will have to earn your spot.
He's in my head, controlling me.
Oh, shit. Well, that's it, though. He's gonna use all of these people to thin the herd. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Was he control? He was controlling all those people at once.
Twice. And for...
I forgive you.
You do?
But we can't be together.
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
Marie, this isn't gonna work.
That's gonna be a heavier blow than the whammy that
We
not
always just
Cypher.
end up in the same place.
No.
Godolkin's gonna
And I
have
don't
on you.
Why?
Well, if I'm strong enough to control one Odessa baby, that means I'm strong enough to control the other one.
Uh-oh! yeah, this ain't gonna...
No.
Yeah. This
There's
ain't
no
gonna
reason to.
fly.
So freak like Firecracker. Homelander is so fragile. He's so fucking weak.
I mean, that is fair. He
cannot
is.
tolerate any competition.
Emotionally.
And so we have had to embrace mediocrity. But my plan is so much better.
Oh.
Thomas, I do not want to risk this. After everything we've been through, all the obstacles we have overcome.
Yeah, she can't let this slide.
I want to do this together.
We need to plant seeds for the sequel. But I feel like it's kind of a disservice to your fan base. And also just not great storytelling.
So, you can talk now?
Yeah, he's processing that.
Why would you sign up for that kind of pain?
I'm not talking about my son or my wife with you.
But she is pushing
You're
those
still
buttons.
gonna die. Polarity. Just not today.
Go. She was just giving him a little hint. Look, I'm just gonna let you go. Do what you need to do.
By the way, I totally get why you use your hands. It's not really functional, but
It gives so much
Just-
power. Nice. Shit. So she hit. Oh my god. She hit them all in him. I was wondering what he was doing here. Right. Let's go, Queen.
Did it work?
Oh my god.
His power. I'm controlling him. Holy shit!
Holy damn!
We beat you.
It just feels like it just went by just like that.
All of us.
No.
Thank you.
Oh no. Yeah, no! No!
This isn't hard. Choices.
I don't know. I don't know.
Most of you are perfect specimens of Super 8.
Something's gotta happen. Where's Polarity? There he is! Get justice for Andre. So effortless as well. What's the matter? What's the matter, buddy? Oh, shit. Oh, she went for the head! Damn!
That was for Andre.
He made me so proud of you.
He would. Especially with the level up he was at. You know what? I am surprised he wasn't a traitor.
It's just my sister and
Godolkin's dead. No one's looking for you. You can go back to your life.
You're trying to get rid of me.
I just want you to be safe.
She wants to stick around with her sis.
And that might not happen.
Rude. Well, we'll see about that.
It's great. It's great.
You're a hero, Marie.
She needed that. Uh-oh. Hey, Addie! Hello!
Shit, Starlight. She likes to be called Annie. Hey, I heard about Godolkin. Took 30 minutes.
Hey! Hey, Trey!
So, this whole thing, everybody just standing around shooting the shit in the wide open. This is the first thing I'm putting a bullet in. You guys are fucking rebels now. Let's act like it.
Let's go, A-Train! On our side! Let's fucking go! Give me season 5 of The Boys now. Just give me it now. Just give me it now. Yeah. Because I'm excited. There's a few reasons I'm excited, but I am ready. Oy. I mean, this was always going to set up for, like, I felt like season 5 of The Boys, really. I mean, especially if Marie's on the same level as bloody Homelander. Come on. So, yeah. But it just feels so good to have this merger, to have Annie... I mean, she made a comeback. A-Train came back. Even Noir came back. Jesus Christ. I just felt so bad for Doug. And the fact that, you know, that asshole killed him. But, yeah. It was really, really... it was a really interesting... Because I wasn't sure where things were going to go with Marie's character once she was controlled by Godolkin. But, I mean, thankfully... Well, Sage set the scene, didn't she, in terms of his downfall? Leaving that door open, knowing what... Do what you gotta do, right? Yeah. Is there a post-credit? I don't think there's a post-credit. There was last season. But, hey. But yeah, good. I'd say overall this was a fun and great finale. I was kind of hoping a little bit more of Godolkin, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that moment with him controlling Marie was uber cool, and frightening. Because it could have gone in a really disastrous way, and given how season 1 ended on a bit of a grim note, it could have, I mean, with this universe, you can't exactly expect a happy ever after scenario, right? So, yeah. But, yeah, it was just really, really interesting to see how things did pan out with Godolkin and him using that amount of students in regards to maintaining his vision, basically. That was not going to fly, though, for Sage. She knew that, and it was very interesting to see how she was going to react to Godolkin's plan and all of that, but, yeah, she does realize that he's putting enormous jeopardy in this whole thing, and it does kind of feel like he is setting himself up for failure of anything. And Sage knows this. So he's got to go. And it was really interesting to see how Sage was going to be essentially the key to Godolkin's downfall. I know Marie was the one that went for the head. But when it came to stopping Marie from being controlled, that's when Polarity emerged, and Sage left the door open for Polarity to escape. So, yeah, and gave him the push really in order to do good. So, so it is interesting how Sage did come in clutch in terms of stopping Godolkin, but that's because he was way in over his head. And, yeah. But it was kind of cool to see, you know, him not being faced whatsoever with the attacks and, you know, him being so weak. So, yeah. It kind of does feel like, given how he was wanting to thin the herd, he became his own worst enemy, because again, he wanted to thin the herd, he wanted to cull the weak, and in that moment, he became his own worst enemy. You are what you eat, I don't know. He couldn't do shit to Polarity, and he was just so helpless, and it was just, yeah, it kind of just feels a little bit poetic in a sense, and Marie just easily popping his head like a zit. So, yeah. I kind of would have wanted to see how he would have fared against Homelander, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. But that would have meant he couldn't be able to, like, I guess for me, it would have meant he would not, I don't know. Like, he would have survived this, and I felt like he was always destined to die anyways, so, yeah. I was just expecting a bit more, funnily enough, murder, just given his ambitions, and I know we did see quite a bit of murder, but it like, given the campus size and all of that, it did feel a little minute and all of that, but that's just my 2 cents on the matter. So yeah, but I felt like this episode was also gonna, of course, bridge to season 5 of The Boys, and it did perfectly with that ending, with Annie showing up A-Train, yes. So, yeah. But also, you know, if Marie is as powerful as Homelander, well, she's gotta A, survive, B, I guess join the Resistance, basically, so... yeah. But, yeah. I did feel so bad for Doug, though. My heart broke for Doug. Yeah. And I loved that talk with him and Polarity about Andre. Yeah, the actor was phenomenal, just given the fact that he was so sinister as the Cypher character for the majority of the season. There was quite the sinisterism to his characterization. And then, of course, including the last episode, we get brief moments of him, but it's just so different. It's just so like the difference is just so remarkable. And he goes from, like, in terms of acting range, someone who is so sinister, but will have his funny moments as well. But for the most part, he does have that sinisterism and, someone who is unmoved. And then you go to this episode and he's just wholesome and he's just like, I want to protect him. And yeah, Noir's just a prick. Noir is just a prick. He just killed him straight out. So yeah. I mean, it was kind of funny for him to fanboy over Polarity, but come on. This is Doug we're talking about. And Doug is so tragic in terms of his characterization because for 3 decades, he's been the meat puppet for this god-complexed prick. And he gets free from the control of Godolkin only for like 10 minutes later to get stabbed by some wannabe. So, because that's it though. This Noir is also not the OG Noir. We know that, but yeah, it's just tragic. He can't go back to a normal life, and most of his life has been taken away from him. And just as he's free, he just gets killed. So Doug is definitely a tragic character. Probably one of the most tragic characters in the Boys universe, just given the circumstances he was under. So, yeah. But I really felt like it was just really interesting to see how things went by with this episode. The fucking Trojan horse shit with that guy, yeah. I loved the foreshadowing that is seemingly set up for this episode. I think it was in episode 3, wasn't it, where we saw his abilities first play up, and it was, yeah. But then he was brought... I was wondering what he was doing here, because we saw him before, and it's like, what's he gonna do? But again, it was like Rufus, he was there, and I thought he was gonna die. It seems like he survived, or one of the few that survived. And it was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan, the Trojan horse. Saw everyone in his ass, and yeah. How? Just how? And you know what was bad during that moment? And I hate myself for thinking this, but y'all know I'm a Doctor Who fan. Love it. It's my life. And I think for those who know that I love Doctor Who and know where I'm gonna go with this, I am sorry, but I'd like to know how he's bigger on the inside. Because that's it though, he stopped like several people there. So his body, his ass, if anything, is dimensionally transcendent. Yeah. That's what was going through my head when everyone came zipping out. Yeah. But I was also just in disbelief as well. I mean, it was a good plan, but it was also something to be in disbelief over, so, yeah. Yeah. It was really, really great stuff. I was a little bit worried that someone was gonna die once Marie was being controlled. Thankfully, it didn't come down to that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Sage came in clutch for them. Because it could have gone in that direction where someone was going to get killed. I mean, that was the plan. He had the keys to the kingdom. He was on the verge of greatness, and Sage fucked him over. So, because that's it though. If polarity, if polarity wasn't free, then nor would Marie, right? So she had to make the plan count in terms of because it was not going to work. This whole our plan shit. She was not getting tied up to this shit so Homelander can melt her face off. He needed to go, and his own plan was not the way to go about it. So, yeah. It was this whole purge the weak, this whole like dictator shit and all of that. Yeah. I mean, you've got to think back to last season about how he lectured when he did show up on Gen V, Homelander. He lectured Marie for attacking her own kind, basically. And now you've got, again, this dictator who is trying to purge the weak. Who is trying to assume that he is God, basically, of Godolkin. That he is God of this world. That he can decide who is strong and who is... He even assumed that... I mean... Emotionally, Homelander is, weak. But he wasn't talking emotionally. He is deciding that Homelander is weak, and he does want to control him. And Homelander is not going to let that stand whatsoever. You got someone who is just assuming he can take the fight, who is way in over his head, and Sage realized that and was like, yeah, this is not happening. So, yeah. Which is funny given the fact that she was open about him moving in and all of that, and yeah, as soon as he got a little bit cray cray. Yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great. I also loved, just to end things off with, that moment with Marie giving Kate back her powers. It was kind of a moving moment, really, as well as, Annabeth, calling Marie a hero. It's a nice full circle moment from how we began Gen V. And now we've got Marie being credited as a hero, so yeah. So I really, really, yeah, I did like this finale. I just kind of wish we had a bit more about, a bit more with Godolkin. I'm not, in a sense. I mean, I know he kind of messed up everyone in a sense. Well, the first group, but that was pretty much it, in my opinion. So I was kind of expecting a complete rampage. But we could have gotten that as well, with Marie's friends, and that would have been a tragic ending. But yeah, it will be great to see all of these characters come back on The Boys. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do lose a few of them in this final season, but yeah. So. But yeah, great stuff. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!